Hello and welcome to yet another dimension. I am Jeremy. This is
Lucid Espresso.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
We are back.
Let's go, baby!
Let's get wet. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
I have attained limitless. Look.
Oh my God.
I did.
Whoa. He has that scared the shit out of me. What is in here? Does this make my eyes turn colors?
No, just me, dude.
I can't even look at you right now. So you guys brand new context that I just did not see before that.
I just attained limitless.
Looks good on you, man. It looks good. I'm excited to be here because we haven't done this in at least, I think, 2 months. Since, what did we even do? Oh, it was Hell's Paradise?
Hell's Paradise and the poorly season 3 of Demon Slayer. I didn't really enjoy it.
It was kind of controversial, but we're back with a new anime, new season of JJK, Jujustu Kaisen.
We're going to cover just a little bit of the hidden inventory art.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk more so on the actual first episode of the Shibuya Incident arc.
I'm sure you guys have seen the first 5 episodes of season 2, which was great. First, let's toast. Yes. Let's toast to being back. We're back. Oh, that's
good.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right. So,
oh my God, these contacts feel weird.
It is weird. I'm like, am I looking at an anime character now? Just looking at Gojo. Speaking of Gojo, I really enjoyed the first 5 seasons, the hidden inventory arc.
The first 5 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, first 5 seasons, first 5 episodes. This is not One Piece. So, little backstory of JJK with me. I watched it last year during summer when I had COVID after CloudCon. I just watched that, and I really liked it. The fighting, the animation was great, but I didn't love it. I thought it was just good. I didn't love it but it was because like wasn't sure what's the stakes really. It wasn't.
Yeah, it's kind of like you don't understand what's at stake. Right?
But with the season 2,
it explains everything.
It explains it, and now really it's more like it gives more context to the original series.
It's like
season.
A full build up to like what the plot really is. Because at first you're just like, oh, Itadori is just trying to become a sorcerer to protect his friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's like, kind of like a weak start to it.
It's a weak start. It's almost like every other shonen. It's like I want to be the best, Hokage, or I want to be like king of the pirates. But this one's like you don't really know the plot yet. You just know that Itadori has Sukuna embodying him, and he's just trying to find a way to control it so that way he doesn't have to be executed.
Yeah.
But then you go into JJK 0 and you realize that Geto, being Gojo's best friend, is trying to rid the world of non-sorcerers, right?
The Muggles.
Yeah, but then he ends up losing at the end, and then like you go back and think about it, you're like, wait, so if Geto is Kenjaku, but Geto dies, how is Elsie alive in the previous?
Yeah.
So we are like that's a lot of questionable things, but now you know that Kenjaku is obviously like a curse that's like inside of his brain, which is giving him the ability to use all of Geto's abilities and his will and thoughts. But then you get to
season 2,
hidden
inventory
arc, which is like the star plasm and stuff like that. You understand the bond that Geto and Gojo had. They're like best friends, and if you go back to the beginning or the end of JJK 0, right before Gojo kills Geto, right? They don't really show you. They just show that what he says to him, right? He just mounts the world and goes, "You're my best friend and my only one." And then that's when he kills him. That's why like Geto was like, "Geez, you could like at least strike me with some cursed energy and stuff like that." Because like, Gojo had the opportunity to kill him at the end of the hidden inventory arc, but there was like a lot of people there. But like, Geto could have,
Yeah.
right? But he didn't. because that was top priority. Which, I mean, like, if we didn't, we wouldn't have, JJK would have been over.
No, it would have been over.
But the reason why he didn't do that is because it's his best friend. And then, and like, when Zero happened, he doesn't have a choice. But what was the problem with that is that when Gojo killed him, he didn't give the body to the JJK, like, institution, like Jujustu High, right? Said he didn't properly dispose of the body, and Kenjaku found the body, took over it, realized that his curse ability is essentially useful. Like, don't get me wrong, the 10 Shadows, Limitless, they're extremely strong abilities, but be able to be a cursed user who can have an inventory of infinite curses is also, I think, another broken ability on top of, like,
definitely, yes,
a lot of JJK abilities. And as we get further into the show, you're kind of going to realize that there's a lot of strong curse techniques and stuff like that, but some of them are just like, there's the 10 Shadow technique, there's Limitless, like, these are like the top tier, but there's already like tiers that are really strong, but like they can only do so much, but they can rival those. Like, even like Sukuna's ability, Cleave and Demantle, is not as strong as like Limitless and the 10 Shadows. That's the reason why Sukuna wanted to keep Megami alive, because of his 10 Shadow ability. The 10 Shadow literally rivals Limitless, and Limitless rivals the 10 Shadows. It's kind of like when you go into a game and they show you like the chart of weaknesses, and there's always two weaknesses, only weakness each other, which is being light and dark and light can only go against each other. But all the other elements, they can just go into each other. It's like that. So that's what like Limitless and the 10 Shadow is in JJK. They're just like, the only weakness is those two abilities.
So have you read the whole entire manga?
I am caught up. I haven't read all of it. I am caught up.
Okay.
And, that's why I was surprised at how quick they're already moving into the next part of the series. So I understand exactly what's going on in the series, and it's great. But at the Shibuya incident arc, it goes into the calling game. And then after the calling game, when they set Gojo, set him up. I'm not going to say what they do to Gojo, but they set him up for what to become a really cool fight in the series.
So they're trying to not beat him. They're just trying to isolate him. That's what I remember from the first season. They were trying to like get him away.
Yes.
So like trap him kind of.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. And they're trying to figure that out.
That's the whole plot to the Shibuya incident arc. It's like they need to cause a big of a ruckus that forces everyone on deck. So, and then like if they can get rid of Gojo, their whole plan is set in motion. They can win this.
Yeah.
Right? He's the only reason why they can't go through their plans. And because Kenjaku, though he has Geto's abilities, but they're not at like 100%. Right, because it's not his original body and stuff like that. So
I think with the first 5 episodes of season 2 and 0, it really expanded and made season 1 make more sense. It didn't like Geto. He's just really just chilling the whole entire season, right? And then we have like Megami. He's like in his relationship with Gojo. They're like more like it makes more sense why what was going on, what was happening. So I appreciate that more. But you want to talk about episode 1, or you want to talk more about? I mean, episode 6. This is actually the newest episode. Is episode 6. But you want to talk more about the first 5 episodes, or anything about it?
I just want to touch on some of the Sakuga, but I just want to try to find my Twitter so I can bring up the.
Can't just search it. Oh, you mean X?
Oh yeah, X. That's why I can't find it. I'm over here looking in the T's for.
I don't call it X. I would never call it X. That's the dumbest shit ever.
I'm so stupid. I'm over here looking in the T's for Twitter, and I'm just like, oh wait, yeah, you're right. It's not called X anymore. Like,
unfortunately,
I'm so dumb.
Are you looking for the key animators?
Yeah, the key animators here.
Speaking of that man, the animation, the fight scenes, and see this season, it is insane. I was like, I gotta watch that back over and over again. Yeah, Mappa is going crazy. My Mappa is going crazy.
Even the opening had a good song.
Oh yeah, I liked the
especially when they were like falling out the window. That was by Sota Shingitsu Suguru.
Mm-hmm.
He did that opening where they're like falling out the window. So yeah, good Sakuga on him. Key animator, great work on that guy.
Yeah, I really liked the opening. It had like a dark mood to it. It had the black and white lighting. I really liked it. Not black and white. I'm gonna say black and red.
Yeah. Keito Tomi Kota, he did the hand-to-hand scene with the old man that Geto did.
Mm-hmm.
See that he was the key animator on that one.
And what are you looking at? Mappa's official
Mappa's
Twitter. Don't say X. What do you even call it? X account?
X account, yeah, whatever.
That's like a porn site, man.
This is Mappa Sakuga. You can just look up Mappa Sakuga, all one word, and you'll find their Twitter page. And you can see some of the key animators. They highlight some of the parts that are like really like amazing, such as like this one right here where Toji went to go fight Gojo when he's like rushing in, and that scene. Oh, dude, the Sakuga was so amazing. Like I can't tell you how many frames that was. Yeah, this just looks really good.
Use your powers. Use your limitless powers. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, dude, there's so many. And then like Kichiro Watanabe did the maximum blue output scene where he's like tearing the whole entire place. That looked really good. I was like, wow. Shout out to him. Yeah, shout out to Mappa's like staff and crew. Truly amazing.
Oh, this world, man.
God, I'm just like amazed by it.
I'm always like, so we didn't used to get this all the time back in the day. You kids these days, you are spoiled with this crazy Sakuga, because like I remember in the episodes of Naruto where it was like 2 frames.
Speaking of Naruto, that goes back to
yeah, so yeah, hopefully they do the whole entire season, but you get some episodes like that, but it seems like you get this on a daily basis, like every episode.
It's
a good position.
I don't know if you ever watched the trailer for the second half of the Shibuya incident arc, but like all of that.
No, I didn't. I don't think I did.
All of that looked like a movie.
Oh yeah, everything. Look, we can't even compare really, but movie and TV anime. It's kind of bleeding into each other.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we have, which is like the Demon Slayer series now. The Infinity Castle is going to be done into a 3-part trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
So after the Hashira training arc, where Zenitsu becomes a Hashira. Shout out to my boy.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I worked really hard on it. We are getting 3 movies, which is Infinity Castle 1, 2, and 3. There's a lot to cover in that. That's why I was like, there's no, and I've been saying, I was like, there's no way in the world they can cover all of that in just
they couldn't. No,
it's just best to just do it in a movie. Because it's like there's no time, like after like what happens at the Hashira training arc, it's slowly fight after fight. There's no time for like, hey, let's explore the castle. Let's see what we can find here. It's like fight after fight. People are like communicating to Tamayo, and just so much shit is going on. It's like, we got to do this now. Like everything's popping off right now.
Okay,
it's good. It's good.
So do you want to talk about this episode finally?
Yes, let's hop into it.
All right. So this is episode 6 of season 2 of JJK.
That's and what it is.
Huh?
That's what it's called? That's how it is?
It's like that.
It's like that.
It's like that. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
Run DMC. I mean, sorry, not Run DMC. Run DMX. Shout out to Eric. If you guys, it's a short, check it out. But what you think of this episode? We're going over present time.
Yeah, at first, I thought they were just gonna hit us with the slow stuff. Like I thought it was gonna be a slow
at first,
episode.
Yeah, it was just the first half of the episode.
Like connecting with this girl that he's like from his past. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a
slow episode, huh?
Episode. It wasn't because like after the second half of it, it just like picks up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start getting to the deep plot, and like you learn about the mole, and then the mole's actually Makimaru, which we already knew. I mean, if you didn't know that, then it's just common sense. But he does a pact with Mahito, which is like, if I relay information to you, you will fix my body.
Okay, we'll talk about it. Hold on, go ahead.
Yeah. So, but when you make a pact with a curse or whatever, like they have to abide by it. It's
kind
of like making a pact with a demon in Chainsaw Man.
That's what I was thinking. It's the same thing.
You
Yeah.
have to abide by it. They can't trick you, but they can trick you afterwards. So, and that's what Mahito was like. Why not just kill him now? But it's like if you break that pact, we don't know what the complications would be. That could
be something very severe, like it can kill you.
Losing your abilities.
Yeah.
Like your abilities don't work anymore, or the worst can happen to you. Like your body becomes deformed. There's like they don't know the severity of the pact, so he had to fulfill that pact. And when he did, he's like, all right, well, we're going to kill you now. And he's like, well, fuck that. So Makimario's like, I anticipated this because you can't trust a bad guy. A crook, always a crook.
I understand why he did that. You could see it coming. So I guess he was just desperate to be better. So, so for me, I enjoyed the episode. I like the slow moments. It does build character. Because what's happening in the first half of the episode, the trio? I
mean, I feel like them introducing that character is another reason for Yuji to snap. So they could just
Yuji the what?
Yuji the snap.
The snap, like go crazy?
Yeah, like fucking kill someone. That,
all right.
So,
yeah,
like
plot device.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say anything.
But for me, it was it was cool to see, I guess a little bit romance in the show.
Yeah,
I mean more I guess serious.
If you watch JJK or read it, and everyone is anticipating and knows what's gonna happen because you can look on the internet, everybody's like, oh my gosh, we're here we're at Shibuya Instant Arc, like this is the craziest of crazy. Like
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Death tolls.
Yeah, it usually happens. Yeah,
the numbers are high in Shibuya Instant Arc. It's just it's fight to fight, back to back. Like when I was reading that, every chapter was a fight. Every chapter was like, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. And then the slow moments will build up to something that is just groundbreaking. And then more fights. Like you are like, oh, I love this character so much, blah, blah, blah. You're like, fuck, I can't believe they did that.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, you just doesn't know who's going to go. And that's how I was reading it. I know who's going to go, but you don't. And that seeing the moments on your face, you're like, there's no fucking way. And I was like, shit, dude.
Hey, that means there's a lot of stakes. So, and this show didn't really have them before, but I can tell it's about to. It's lulling you to sleep because it was similar to what I liked about the first 5 episodes of the season was Megumi's dad. What's his name? Toji. Right. It seems because he's sent there to kill
the star platinum.
Platinum
vessel.
Yeah, and also I like the scene where they're going around enjoying her last day about being assimilated at this. I like that. It was no dialogue, but go back to his dad. It just he's just betting on horses.
Yeah,
he just seems like he's not really doing anything. He's slacking off. But out of nowhere, he break through the barrier of the high school and they get to Gojo, which you think nobody can get to. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, he planned it out from the very beginning because the first time he met Gojo, this is what's crazy because it goes so far back of planning.
As a kid.
Yeah, he's when I first saw that kid, he was the first one to notice me being behind him. And he's no one ever noticed me behind him because this just is how quiet Toji is. He's he had a heavenly pact since that very beginning. He has no curse energy because he made a pact and got rid of all curse energy to be literally a superhuman. That's how quiet and fast he is, and that for Gojo to notice him at a young age, he's like, I can't get close to him. And that's the reason why he wore him out. So that whole day of fun, it was just he's like, bro, it's been 2 days. You can turn off Limitless. He's like, no, you never know. We could just be attacked the moment I turn it down, right? And they get in the barrier, and he's like, we're here. You can turn it off. And just because you think you're in
never be relaxed.
Yeah, and he got relaxed. And the moment he turned it off, he got stabbed in the chest.
And
stabbed him behind.
I think, that's what I think. I don't say anything, but obviously this is what they're leading towards for the whole entire season 1, where they're trying to relax him or they're trying to cause chaos, like you're saying, so Gojo can be vulnerable to attack or be isolated.
Yeah, there are times where there's a reason why they pick Shibuya, because Shibuya is extremely busy in Japan, right? A lot of people, a lot of casualties.
Yeah.
Right? So to start a fight where there's just a whole lot of bystanders and stuff like that. It's like I can't just go and just be like domain expansion, right? These non sorcerers being in Gojo's like domain, they could die instantly. Like they're not fit for that, right? So to start a fight with Gojo in the middle of a city, like he can't just be like blue, purple, red. Like there's too much casualty. So because you're a good guy, you're like, I can't do that. But as a bad guy, we don't give a fuck. We're just gonna be like, I'll run through these people. I start using them as human shields. I start throwing them at you. At some point, Gojo's like, I don't know what to do. I could use Limitless right now and use my domain inspection and just like beat them all. And he can't do that.
Yeah.
You put him in between a rock and a hard place. At some point, he has to find another way to do it. But we'll get to that in the future. You guys want to see it? That's a really cool scene there. And I don't want to talk too much about it.
But yeah, there was not a lot of progression in the plot in this episode, just a little bit. I mean,
the second half.
The second half, but
yeah,
I mean, you just show it. I mean, there wasn't like a full episode worth of progression because you just get them. You find out who's the mole. I mean,
Makimaru,
and then the reason
the fight
why
starts with Mahito.
Yeah, I mean that's it though.
That's a good fight though.
I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah, we already know who comes on top, but
yeah. Well, he's gonna beat him. We talking about it's gonna be the end of the season. We talking about it's gonna be the end of the show.
No.
I'm just joking.
Too easy. Right?
Too easy. Yeah,
I love Makimaru, dude.
But he should have. You never work with the bad guy. Okay, never. I don't care what. You got to deal with your situation.
It was smart that Kenjaku opened up a veil, right? Because like being Makimaru, you can just call for help, right? Easy, like, hey, I'm here. Yeah, I was a mole, but I know where these guys are at. But cutting communication, you can't call Gojo, you can't call help from school. You're
Nobody.
Just like, fuck, I gotta fight Kenjaku and Mahito by myself. But Mahito is like, don't assist me, right? So now Mahito versus Makimaru, but Mahito's strong. He's super strong.
Yeah, he is.
He is stupid strong.
He's having fun out there. So yeah, overall, fun episode.
Good episode.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I liked how they split like the slower stuff, the more like character development stuff with the plot progression. They just kind of split the episode in half instead of just having a full episode of that. I like that.
I did wish that the first inventory arc was like a movie.
A movie? Why?
Oh, I don't know, man. they could have expanded more on that fight with.
Well, I mean, wouldn't it be longer than a movie though? It's like it'd be like 2.5 hours. I mean, it's like movie length.
It was good though. I mean, like,
what, you think they could have did more of it, but in 5 episodes?
Yeah, I feel like they could have put more budget in the fight. I felt like the fight was short lived.
In the first episode,
the second half, Gojo versus Toji.
Really?
Yeah, because it was more like dodge, get in the air. He's like fucking high on life.
Yeah, you got high. Yeah.
I'm gonna use my new technique.
You think it could have been better?
Hollow purple, and then like that, the fight was over. I was like, damn, they could have did a little bit of hand to hand.
I mean, they do so much to the animation. I mean, what do you expect?
I just wanted it to be even more one sided, like how one sided it was when Toji first fought Gojo. It was very one sided. Like, you're like, yeah, Gojo lost this one. Then the second round 2 is one sided again to show that the power has shifted. Like now I'm officially the strongest, and just like tossing him around and then finishing it with the hollow purple. Yeah, I just want to add more to show that like this is Gojo's awakening.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought would have been cool.
Look, you're the expert over here with JJK, so you know a lot more than me. I'm just experiencing it as I go.
I'm an expert with writing.
Yeah. Okay. So. That was it. What would you give a rating to this?
Yes.
Okay. What would you rate the first 5 episodes?
I was gonna,
because it's a little bit different. Did you? You ain't limited this anymore. You just ate the mic.
9.
Yeah, chip 2, huh?
9.
Oh no, not 9. No. Oh, you talking about the first 5 episodes?
Yeah,
I think you're talking about this episode. Yeah, I'll give it 9. It made me like it more. Like way more, I think. Like, cause I think I'll forgive the first season like a 7.5. To be honest, yeah, I liked it, but I didn't love it. If it wasn't for like the sweet fights and like Gojo, he's.
I give the first season an 8, but the start of this first episode, I rated it a 7.
Yeah, I'll do a 7 too. It's just a start.
Yeah, if it would start off with Makimaru and the whole mole thing, and then give me more of that fight, I probably would have given.
You think they should have started with that and then just a little bit?
Like, it's good to reintroduce your characters.
I think because it's been 5 episodes since
and then not counting the time that we've been on like hiatus until the new season started. It's time for us to reintroduce Megami. Yuji, you got me fucked up.
Nobara. I forgot. I looked at it. I was like, if I look at the name, I can remember it.
Yeah, Nobara. I love Nobara, dude.
She's a never mind. Okay, but Yuji might have a girlfriend. So,
she got a. She's like, no, I don't like him.
One more thing.
She's like, maybe I do. Shit.
That was funny. Yeah, the first half was funny too. And also one more thing before you go. Toji. No. What's this? Is this?
No, Toto.
Todo. And I don't know her name either. The long hair. Mai. They're like
May.
The long hair, white haired girl.
May.
Are you me? My say.
Mai is Maki's sister.
Yeah, I won't forget her.
I don't fucking May.
All right.
They're playing ping pong.
It's the most intense game of pinball. Yeah, and they're just talking about how they promoted them to first grade sorcerers. The trio, Panda, and May.
Even though Yuji's a special grade.
He is a special grade. Yeah. But I like how they just, instead of just sitting there chilling, talking about it, they have like intense animated pinball. But it was the funniest part, like where he can't go on mission. He can't go on missions with Yuji, his boy, his best friend. And he's like heartbroken. I just wanted to mention that was funny. Yeah. But that was all the episode. Let us know what you thought. Episodes, I guess 1 through 6 of season 2.
Yeah,
of JJK.
And cool thing is, we dropped some new merch on the Kohai Squad Shop.
Oh yeah, and I am wearing the newest shirt.
Konoichi.
And also is in a form of a hoodie. Yeah, which is dope nice. As well. Just check out his store. It will be in the link in the description below.
Now, mind you, the hoodies are very limited, so get them while you can because they won't come back. But if you don't get it, you can always just get the shirt.
Yeah. Get one for your senpai, okay?
Yeah. Don't you want to get noticed by them?
Yeah. Keep them warm.
Man, it's like, the hoodie's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
It's really nice. I'm talking about, it feels like senpai is cuddling you.
Yes. Senpai is always cuddling his Kohai.
And if you made it this far, kudos to you. Thank you for making this far at the end of the video. And
give us a like, comment, subscribe, all that.
If you enjoyed this video, definitely let us know what you think. And we should give a code. Something to write down.
A code?
Something for them to write down in the comment.
Oh, like that they watched it?
Yeah, that they made it to the end of the video.
Just do Kohai.
Yeah, if you write Kohai down at the bottom, we might we should do a giveaway one day.
What you got to give away? Because I ain't got much to give away.
Let's give away a Kohai Squad hoodie.
Okay, all right. Look. Yeah.
If you write Kohai down at the bottom to show that you have made it to the end of this video, we'll put your name in a raffle. And we're going to do this until the end of this series. So that means on the last episode that we review for JJK, the end of the Shibuya Incident arc, we will raffle a name and you will get a free Kohai Squad hoodie. And they're dope. You will definitely want that. Definitely want that. And if you want to make sure you get one of these awesome hoodies, just hit that follow button. It really doesn't do much. Just it's for you to stay in contact with us, and so you can know that, like, hey, I did win. It's pretty cool. And we'll do it right here on the video. And you see us draw the names and get your free hoodie. And that's it. And we'll see you in the next dimension. Woo! We're back, baby.